why did this stop? Why did this stay in woods and is it wet?
So, some of this is hard to say. That woods that now is, it used to be the second farm.
Okay.
But then Eric Smith bought it after Steve Stowe went bankrupt
Okay.
Steve Foe went bankrupt.
in '85.
Oh, okay.
We're back to one.
Okay,
We,
yeah.
we deal in long term.
The battle that
Yeah, there you go. And that woods is literally bog woods. And
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
saying
wet.
I mean, you go in there certain times of year,
And it's wet.
it is just
Mud.
pond after muck after muck. And it is really a very different. I mean, again, I guess you could drain it, but
But your point is, yeah, they left it in woods because when it was way too challenging. But there's
So-
good hunting, right?
Well, let's
So
Heck, yeah.
this is the old folk farm. So
You didn't want to get caught up. They were very protective
for
of
the
the
last
wildlife.
30 years it's Roger folk,
okay.
and then his parents.
I don't
And
remember
once you get a little older, girl,
I am up there.
the neurons don't quite all cooperate as like they should, and so these names that I should know just won't quite pop up until.
So who owns this now, Bill?
This right here,
Yes,
I do,
you do.
because a fellow on the eastern side of Orangetown bought a Hagerman, and then
That's a story.
he.
That's why I wondered what that was.
No, that's to feed the deer.
I know.
Then his daughter lured his daughter back, and she wanted to flip houses, and so he was going to bankroll it. So he needed to sell this.
Ah, okay.
So I bought this portion, including the woods, roughly 60 acres, and then Kurt Wells bought this out to Kirkwood Road.
Oh, okay. The Wells brothers.
Yeah.
Because they bought
The
on the
Anna
other side of
boys.
the hill, right? Yeah.
What are they doing down in Orange Town? That's
He's
what
got to
I-
get 8,000 acres. He
No, I
told
know.
people he needs,
No, I know.
8,000 acres.
I know, I know. They got aggressive. I get it.
So how many acres of farmland?
So this Roger Folk was a character.
put this up on YouTube and advertise tours by Bill.
Yeah, yours by
I can show family and friends and hey,
When are you gonna get your plot for hops, Bill? You need about 20 acres of hops. I hear they pay 25.
Right next door.
You get 25,000
Same side of the road.
an acre for hops.
10 minutes will be there.
But they have to live. That's the bad thing.
You got to get closer to Andrew and her house.
Chris Meyer went 15 acres and became the second largest hop farmer in Ohio. And he did. And they're expensive and they're delicate.
The dog goes on both sides. So that's,
He doesn't know who owns that.
that's our farm. But that's I still call that Vandermark over there. It makes no sense to me having two river roads.
Well, there's river in Miami.
Come on.
Now, come on, Bill.
But the deed for the land and the tax documents say Vandermark.
I know. It was, yeah.
Although,
Isn't that the way you got to Vandermark Farm? Is right up here by the train tracks and then back this way?
I can't answer
I
that.
think you're right.
But when I was a kid, this was River Road out here. And on certain charts, it still shows up as River Road.
Really? Huh. Who knew? There you go.
That's how we get out there.
And where in your tree you had where those houses are?
Yeah.
Right behind the house.
That's our place.
That'd be the road. Behind the road.
Now, we
That is River Road.
Yeah. And those houses are on the other side.
No, the river road's a quarter mile past the house.
That's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Okay. But they're on River Road. But the River Road's on the other side.
Yes.
I spent my whole life driving these roads.
Fulton Road goes for another quarter.
To where the rock is. Where the rock is.
Yeah. That's the dirt.
That's my deal. We're all about the rock, man. Yeah. About the rock.
It's a new hobby for me. I take videos and put them up on YouTube.
Here we are. What a great night to do this, Bill. You got lucky, man.
No.
Perfect weather.
Perfect weather. We've been calculating this for days, and that's why it was last minute for
Monday night's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
you guys know as well as I do. 2 days
Weather
ago,
makes an event like
2
this.
days ago, it was ferocious.
Weather makes the event.
And that's why we do this every year. Timing it so we can be out.
So where do you live now? Oh, okay.
See, when I was doing a little map searching, Bill, this was the woods. I didn't know about the other woods. This woods looked very interesting to me. This is neat.
Well,
Nice.
I this dog is, again, over 12, and so she, just for the first time, she has decided that occasionally she likes to ride. And so her head is right up there in the basically sticking out,
So she knew when it took it.
get all
Yeah.
that wind in the face. So, who went to Sydney High in the last 30 years? Nobody in this car. Maybe you had kids. Frank Farr.
Yeah, I know Frank.
I had Frank in for it.
Yep.
So he's
Yeah.
hunted here for 40 years.
Wow.
And still hunts. And so we went by some of his blinds in that woods behind us. Chuck Adelen.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Chuck's a
yeah,
good friend.
Evelyn. My
Chuck
dentist.
Edelin. Yeah.
He married Redfoot.
Yeah, Julie.
Julie
Julie.
Renbo has been.
She was in my class.
Julie was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember that she was really little.
Yeah.
When did
We
you
grew up.
graduate?
Yeah. Pardon?
When did you graduate?
78.
Like with the Bailey boys?
Pardon?
Like with the Bailey boys and girls?
They were all around me, but none of them in my class.
Because I babysat for those
Yeah.
kids. Mark was my little one.
Jane and Vicky and Mark.
Yeah, Johnny Bench kissed her.
What's that?
Johnny Bench kissed Vicky.
Yeah, I know. She was a high flyer.
And Perry, did you know Perry?
Who?
Perry, their dad?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did
He
not.
wanted to take my horse to one of Rick's horses.
Yeah.
And Dad said he doesn't like men. But I could ride him. Tim and I could ride him, but he didn't like men. He said, oh, he'll be fine. So he takes him up to the racetrack. He comes home, Dad said, how'd he do? And he said, well, the jockey said you need to take the gun and shoot that horse. Oh, no. He broke the guy's arm. He broke the guy's arm. Oh, no. That's why you throw him off? Sometimes. He'll try to convince him to very rough and just keep going backwards.
So you were talking to Kate. Well, you know Kate's a big horse person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because she, I was in the Chillick Wagon Wranglers.
We're talking about Kate that was there tonight. And I talked about this since she's not here. She was in horses from a young age, Michigan, and quarter horses particularly. And she became the queen of the Michigan Quarter Horse Association, and then she was queen of the National Quarter Horse.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow.
so
True royalty.
yes.
I went to the quarter horse contest with Bill Havish.
Oh, why were the Havishers? That's interesting.
We dated a little bit when we were in Ohio State. I was there for
I usually thought he was into, let's say, swine.
He was a hog guy. He was definitely a hog guy.
Now, if you want a
Hey,
still,
like bacon.
that's where you're supposed to look at the still.
Oh, okay.
That's what I inherited when I bought the Mussers, this land here.
Oh, you bought Buster's?
So this is 40 acres I named it right in Al was the Mussers.
Okay.
And they were, let's say, economically incentivized to sell. And the way I got it over their friends of theirs was I was willing to give them recreational privileges.
Yeah.
And so,
So you worked it out.
yeah.
And they're on the other side of the road, aren't they?
Well, they split.
Do they?
fortunate a tree didn't come across the any of your trails here that we're traveling across from the storm the other night.
Well,
Yeah?
I was lucky. I was expecting more to clean up and cut and all of that.
Not too bad.
And actually more damage around the house than out here.
Yeah.
Now we're in our backyard.
Yeah. Oh, there goes flowers.
Oh, I know. He does that to thrill. What a thrill that was.
Gonna let Bella do her swim there.
Yep.
So this is what I want you guys to walk to. And all of this.
Mary Beth and I walk back here on a regular basis.
Good. But now, have
where
you got
do you
her
live?
swimming yet?
No. I don't like to swim. No, I love to swim.
The story is who bought the house next to your mother. They have young kids, and so
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So he asked permission. So when I had Hughes Camp put this in, I had him put pea gravel here
Oh,
and out in
that's
the middle,
new.
so that's our little beach.
I was
There you
gonna
go.
say, yeah, that's
Bill
new.
Beach. There you go. All right.
And a big house
Bill's
and
Beach.
lots. Yep. You know what?
Oh my. Yeah,
My mom would hand me the phone in the window. And then there's 4 years because I rode my horse to the house.
Oh.
Get that horse out of here.
So who's on this side, Bill?
Our
You're
place.
sitting there. You're
That's
sitting
you.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back that way.
And they needed a big fence because, you know, they didn't want you.
Be on the lookout for our cat Leo. He decided to stay out while we were
I
going.
keep this mode to make it easy.
Yeah, nice job.
Easy access. Good.
Then did you drive a tractor? Little? No?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, neither did Ann Maloney.
Well, it always
But your
stopped
mother
on me.
did.
I know, I just they tried with me.
Your
but it
mother was
always
the
stopped.
prettiest tractor driver in the state of Ohio.
I bet you didn't have a TV in your tractor. Mom did. Oh, gee, really? He went, Dad kept her out there as long as he could. He was working on a porta potty next.
The funniest story
Yeah.
is her favorite arrowhead.
The
She was-
one that got her on the bus.
Yeah. And so the story is she had to get off the tractor to get that arrowhead, put it in the pocket, and it cut her when she sat down.
Oh.
And I think she had to go to the, and it was embarrassing for her to explain how in the world she got.
Yep.
But so she's got it up on a wall there, and I haven't seen it. But if anyone asks her which one is it after she tells the story, her response is it's the one with my DNA on it.
Oh. Well, you know that big stone that's out there on 36? That's round, going into St. Terrace?
Well, you're not talking about the one about the Gilmore Castle.
Yeah. That was like the lady, the woman was my dad's relative.
So Yeah, the children now. John died.
What was his name, Don? What was the dad's name?
I thought there's two sergeants, and I get them confused. I think this one was John.
No,
John and
Larry.
Bob.
No, Larry. No, I can't answer you on that. I can't answer you, Larry. And again, I call that where she tried to be Dorothy at Wizard of Oz. My father always called that the Prudent Farm because that was the
Right.
original Prudent Farm.
Yeah.
And your mother denies that. And so that's
Then you don't argue with the 93-year-old woman.
yeah, but I'm going to bring the map over and show that that was, it states there in 1875, that's a Prudent Farm.
So, the Prudent
Old
Farm
habits
was
die
there.
hard.
So originally, it's what your mother owns because
Yeah,
Beeman,
somebody's 92,
demon-
93. My mom 92.
No, you know what you're talking about.
three Beeman sisters,
Yeah.
your
Well.
mother was a Prudent.
You
So
should-
they got
I
80
agree.
acres off of her
Let's figure it
father
out.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
brick.
Okay. All I know
Well,
is
where
that
he's
when
going
I
back to
die, I
people
went
would be
to
150 years old today if they were living.
farm. Yeah. You know, and all my
Oh,
dogs
my.
are made, and I think my sister made me picking up in the airplane and scattered.
Prudent
She said,
Farm.
"We have
My
to
dad was that way though. He was
Oh,
referring to things that,
You know, this is our visitor right now.
generation.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
This is
Like
quite
us, yes.
special.
But it's to this farm, it's
Talking to that's the most, yeah, it's worth a tour.
and then we, different properties that we've had around, we
Well,
just
that was very
kept
nice.
naming them after the people we bought.
Very
them.
nice.
And, that's
Well, the
Staley,
dog
that's-
Thank you,
appreciates
Bill.
it. Excuse